It is a season of surprises. Who would have thought, for those of you that are a Celebrity Get Me Out of the Jungle fans, that Stanley Johnson would have been quite so entertaining. That's Boris Johnson's father, who seems to be very popular and is being touted as the next David Attenborough for BBC. Can you believe it? He was debonair, sophisticated, funny, all of those things. And what about Toff? Oh, there's one person that likes Toff. I'm told she's from a programme called Made in Chelsea. And she won I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. She was the queen of the jungle. And then there was a boxer in there called Amir who stole strawberries. Him and his mate did a trial. They won some strawberries. And instead of bringing them all the way back to the camp, Amir convinced his friend to eat the strawberries and then blamed his friend on eating the strawberries. And everybody else thought it was him. Tell you, it was called Strawberry Gate on Twitter. Everybody was sending messages about it. And then I hear, please don't tell me who, has won Strictly Come Dancing last night. It's over. I reckon it was Alexander Burke, yes. I reckon it's her. Like, somebody just said no. Don't give me a spoiler. I'm really looking forward to finding out who has actually won. It's a season of surprises. What kind of surprises would you like for Christmas? What would be your choice if you could stay anywhere in the world on Christmas night, apart from home, of course? Where would it be? 5-star hotel? 6-star hotel? What do you call the one in Dubai? The Jumanji or something? I have no idea. Or is that a movie? I'm getting confused. Where would you like to stay? Maybe in Paris. Maybe in Bethlehem. Maybe in London. Maybe in New York. Staying near the Empire State Building. Or maybe in Rome or Madrid. Somewhere really posh on Christmas Eve to wake up the following morning and have as much champagne and scrambled eggs and smoked salmon as you would want. That would be a good idea, would it not? Oh, well, I think that would be quite a good idea. Or what if you could buy the person closest to you, if you could buy them anything in the world, what would you buy them? What do you think they would want? A jewel-encrusted iPhone case. I saw a programme recently where somebody got a 22-carat gold bicycle. What are you going to do with a 22-carat gold bicycle? You're never going to take it out because somebody's going to nick it, aren't they? What would be the dream present for you to buy somebody else? Or what would be your dream present? What would be the present that if you were bought it, you'd say, do you know what? I'm ready to die now. I'm happy. I've got the best thing that I've ever got. There's nothing else that I would ever need. My life is complete and fulfilled. What would it be? It's interesting when we look at the Christmas story, how many surprises we discover. We discover that the Saviour of the world wasn't born in a 6-star hotel. He was born amongst manure and dirt and filth in a cave or in a stable, with nothing to wear but rags. When we look at the gifts that he was given, they were strange. He was given gold, perhaps to help his family over the first few years of their meagre existence as they ran from Israel to Egypt and then back again to Nazareth and then away to Galilee, somewhere else. Maybe they kept that money as a deposit on a flat or a house in those days, of course. Somewhere to stay, somewhere to give them enough food for a couple of years to get themselves sorted out. But what about the other gifts? Frankincense and myrrh. Gifts that you would use to prepare a body that had needed preparation for burial. How very odd. Not the gifts, I guess, that you and I chose when you were thinking about where you'd want to stay or what you would like to buy somebody else. And what about that last question that I asked you? The gift that would mean that you could say, I'm ready to go now. There's an old man in the Bible. His name is Simeon. Being at the temple for years, waiting on the Saviour of the world coming. He believed that God had told him that he would see him. And presumably around 40 days after Jesus was born, if you add all of the customs and traditions that were required, Mary and Joseph brought their son to the temple to be dedicated. And Simeon took one look at him. And here's what he said. Now, Lord, let your servant depart in peace, for my eyes have seen your salvation. Modern interpretation, take me whenever you like. My life's complete. I've got everything I've ever needed, and I've seen everything that I ever wanted to see. All he saw was a baby. How many people did Mary and Joseph walk past with Jesus before Simeon saw him? I wonder how many people stopped them on the way to the temple and said, oh, he's just like he's got his mum's eyes. Oh, he's got his mum's nose. He's definitely of your family, Mary. What are you going to do? Where are you going to live? How was Bethlehem? How busy was it? What else were you up to? All of them seeing the baby, but not seeing the Saviour. But Simeon, seeing a baby and being able to say, now, Lord, let your servant depart in peace. How many of us Christians really feel that? That we've seen everything we need to see in him. That we've discovered the meaning of life in him. That actually there's nothing else can be added. That the best present, the most wonderful thing that we could ever be given is sight of this Jesus. And that he has given us life and hope and grace. Do you know, I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I wish it could be Christmas every day. I think that on Christmas Day, every single person here and in this area should turn on every light in their house. They should drink, I genuinely mean it. And you might think, have you got a problem with alcohol? Not at all. The best champagne and make the best scrambled eggs and have the best smoked salmon and invite all of their friends in and say, we are going to celebrate right through until the 6th of December because we've seen the centre of the universe, the whole meaning of life. We've seen what it is to be alive. We've discovered what it is to be forgiven and accepted and loved and cherished. We know our identity. Everything has been changed by us, for us, because we have seen Jesus. I really believe that. And maybe you're looking at me and you're here because somebody's dragged you along to your carol service and you're thinking, you are an odd human being. I'm really not that odd. You see, the early Christians had this deep, passionate conviction about who Jesus was. And when that touches your heart and soul, you can never be the same again. They made the connection between who God was and who Jesus was and where their life could go. They discovered in him meaning and purpose and life. So I want to wish you a very, very, very happy Christmas. I want to ask you to celebrate with your family and friends, to open up your homes, to enjoy this season, to enjoy the meals that you'll have as a family or with those that you love, to enjoy being with people, smiling at them. Turn on an extra set of lights on the Christmas tree. Buy another set from a charity shop and put them on and let it just light up your whole house. Celebrate the Christmas season. But don't forget Jesus. Allow him to be the most exciting thing that's ever happened in your life. When people say to you, what's the most exciting thing about Christmas for you? Maybe don't say the turkey or the goose. Does anybody still eat goose? Or the duck or the chicken or the bird within a bird within a bird within a bird thing. Whatever it might be, let the most exciting thing for you be Jesus. Because he is the most exciting thing. As you leave at the end of our service tonight, we've set out some little booklets. They're called Making the Christmas Connection. They're by a guy called J. John. They're fantastic. If you're exploring Christian faith, pick one up. They're sitting on the coffee bar at the back. Take it home. Read it. Think about it. Pray it. There are also some packs there if you'd like to explore becoming a Christian, a follower of Jesus. If you're a young person under 16, some of them have a little green dot on them with a Y on it. Take one. Just take it. Don't need to tell anybody. We're not going to be breathing down your neck. Take it and look at it. If you're an adult and you'd like one, there's ones with just a green dot on them. Take it. Just read through it. Allow God to be the gift to you this Christmas that you need. And you know, maybe you've been exploring this Christian faith for a while. You've been on the edge. Maybe this Christmas could be the first real one for you. The moment when you step into the drama and become part of the story. Where you allow your heart and your imagination and your whole way of looking at the world to be changed by this Jesus. That's my prayer for you. On behalf of everybody here at Gold Hill, have a fantastic Christmas. Enjoy every minute of it. But in the midst of it all, may you discover more than anything, the same as Simeon, the ability to look at Jesus and discover life. A life that is utterly, utterly indescribable because of its depth and its meaning and its beauty. Amen.